Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky15, and in this video I'll be giving you my Lucky15 predictions for tomorrow's horse racing action. Before we get into that, I just want to apologise for not really giving you any winners today. The only thing of note really that went okay for us was Three Little Birds. It drifted out to a fair each way price at 12 to 1. I hope some of you were on it, and that wasn't a bad each way return there, but some of the other selections like Lush Life, Weatherfront, and also as well Rebel Assault, they gave their running but just weren't good enough on the day, and that's the way racing can go sometimes. But if you follow the work that I do with the punters page, we had a 9 to 1 winner with Shaker Raker, which was a really nice result for them. I do a lot of good work over there. My record over there is really good, decent, healthy strike rate, and go and check out the work over there by just typing in the punters page on YouTube, or you can follow the links through my Twitter feed or their Twitter, and you'll get those videos, and hopefully you'll find some of those selections. But yeah, it's the kind of thing I do. I work between two channels. This is my own channel, and all the selections are of equal weighting, so hopefully we can maybe do a little bit better on our own YouTube channel tomorrow. And we're going to kick off tomorrow in the 220 at Yarmouth with a horse called Murray River, 9 to 4 best odds with bookmakers at the moment, trained by John Gosden, who's yarder and still good form. Robert Haviland's booked for the ride. Now you might remember a couple of weeks ago when I was at Ascot, something I do quite a lot of. I go to a lot of the race courses down in the south because that's where I'm based, and we kind of do like live tweeting, live reporting throughout the day. I take pictures, I give selections for each of the races at all the race courses I'm at, and I actually tipped up Murray River in quite a decent looking novice race at Ascot. Finished 7th that day, did shape with promise, and I think it would definitely learn for the run there. It's by Australia, who I think, if you actually look a lot of his first season crop, they normally tend to come on for their initial run, and I expect the same kind of profile tomorrow. Also as well, John Gosden likes taking a lot of his young horses to Yarmouth. It's a good course where they get some good experiences under their belt. A lot of his good horses like Without Parole, Savannah Star have all won there, and I could definitely see Murray River building on that initial run at Ascot. Also as well, the form in that race was pretty good. Red Armada of Clive Cox, who finished second in that race, had some decent form. There was also some other horses from top stables in that race that had various good pieces of form in other decent novice races this season. So for me, Murray River at 9 to 4 could get us off to a good start. We then go to Ayr for the 3:35 in a listed race. And I like a horse here called Dubai Horizon, round about 4 to 1 best odds with bookmakers. I think this horse has been targeted for the race, as Saeed bin Surur of the Godolphin operation has a fantastic record in the race. He's won 4 out of the last 8 renewals of this race, so he's got a fantastic record in the race. Hector Crouch as well is booked for the ride. This horse is going to be seeking a hat-trick of wins after some decent wins in handicap company, and 2 starts ago when it won its first run of the succession of wins, it was over the course and distance, so it looks like that could have been a prep race for it that day. And I thought Dubai Horizon had a really strong claim in this race tomorrow, and I'm going to recommend that as our second selection. We then stay at Ayr for the 4:10 with a horse called Double Reflection, round about 5 to 1 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Carl Burke, who I think is going to have a good 3-day meeting at Ayr over the next couple of days. Clifford Lee booked for the ride, who's been riding really well, takes a good £3 off, won at Brighton last time in pretty good style, in quite a good race. Also this horse likes a little bit of cat in the ground. It's won on softish ground before, so that's not going to be a worry there. And I thought 5 to 1 was probably the most scopious still off their current mark and could go really close, and that's going to be the selection in the 4:10. Our final one comes in at Ayr in the 5:20 with a horse called Ishallak, round about 12 to 1 bookmakers at the moment, trained by Rafe Beckett, who's taken this one all the way up from Hampshire, all the way up to Scotland, so they must think it's got a good chance tomorrow. Trained by Harry Bentley, was a really interesting runner at Epsom last time when it was backed into favouritism on handicap debut. However, absolutely gave a terrible performance, but I don't think it handled the track that day, and there could be a few excuses to forgive that selection there. Also as well, I think cat in the ground tomorrow will definitely help its chances. Also as well, I think it's quite a weak race on paper, and also if you're looking at its pedigree, it's got some decent relatives, especially over the longer staying trip, so it should stay the trip tomorrow, and I'm expecting quite a good run on this horse tomorrow, and I think it could be maybe well gambled on. Wouldn't be surprised if it went off maybe something like 5 to 1, 9 to 2 tomorrow. So hopefully we can do a little bit better tomorrow and get some winners back on our YouTube channel. We had one on Tuesday with Bill, but like I said, it's been quiet today, but hopefully we can bounce back soon. We've been in good form, but just on the wrong wrong YouTube channel. So yeah, that's all I got to say really. So hopefully we can have some winners tomorrow. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already for more betting videos. Also as well, tomorrow I will upload 2 special previews for the Air Gold Cup and also as well the Mill Reef at Newbury. So stay tuned for those. They'll probably be uploaded sometime in the afternoon. So stay tuned for those. Please gamble responsibly. Hopefully we can have some winners tomorrow. You can also follow me on Twitter at Lucky15 and we'll be seeing you soon.